All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to talk about something kind of crazy. What if the most powerful antidepressant in the world isn't a pill, but a habit? A really cheap, super overlooked habit. We're going to dig into the hard evidence behind this simple but honestly pretty powerful idea.
Yeah, that's a pretty bold statement, right? And it's meant to be. It kind of pokes at this massive multi-billion-dollar industry that's built on selling us really complex solutions. But look, the point here isn't to trash other treatments, not at all. It's about shining a spotlight on this incredibly powerful, super fundamental tool that, well, we all already have. It's just sitting there, waiting for us to use it.
Okay, so let's just cut right to the chase. We're going to start with a simple truth, something we've actually known for decades, but for some reason we tend to forget it or just ignore it when we're looking for answers.
And here it is, the big idea, the foundation for everything we're talking about today. Our bodies were made to move, and when they don't, our minds pay the price. It's this simple concept that our mental health and our physical health aren't two different things. Nope, they're totally connected, completely intertwined. And you know, our modern lives, sitting at desks, staring at screens, they're kind of working against our own biology.
Now, this isn't just some nice, feel-good theory. It's straight-up biological reality, and it's backed by a mountain of hard science. So check this out. In 2023, researchers at the University of South Australia did this huge review, a meta-analysis. They looked at more than 1,000 different studies. They looked at everything: therapy, drugs, lifestyle changes, you name it. All the usual stuff people try for depression.
And you know what they found? The conclusion was crystal clear. When they stacked up everything against each other, the undisputed winner for kicking depressive symptoms to the curb? Yep, exercise. It wasn't just, a nice little bonus. It was the single most effective thing you could do.
Okay, but why? Why is it so darn effective? What's actually happening in our brains? Well, it's not magic. It's pure physiology. The way moving your body changes your brain chemistry is, honestly, it's direct and incredibly powerful. It really breaks down into 4 key things. First, you get this rush of endorphins and other good-feeling chemicals, your body's own natural mood boosters. Second, it actually encourages new brain cells to grow in the hippocampus. That's a part of the brain that depression can literally shrink. Third, it helps reset your whole stress system, lowering hormones like cortisol. And maybe the most important one, it pulls you out of that endless loop of thoughts in your head and grounds you back in your body, in your blood, your breath, your bones. So, this all begs a massive question, right? If the evidence is this clear, this overwhelming, why isn't this the first thing we try? Why do we always seem to ignore the most obvious answer? Well, a big part of it comes down to this. What our bodies actually need is super simple: movement and consistency. But what the industry sells is complexity. It's frameworks, pills, supplements, biohacks, all the complicated stuff. Because let's face it, you can't patent go for a walk, right? So the money and the marketing go toward things that feel more advanced, even if they're not necessarily better. And let's just be real for a second. There's an emotional resistance too. When you're really deep in a depressive state, the very thing that can help you feels impossible. It's this cruel paradox. You have zero energy, zero motivation, and you know you need to move to feel better, but you just feel too awful to even start. And this is the secret weapon, the key to breaking that cycle. You have to understand that motivation doesn't come first. Motion does. You don't wait to feel like it. You just start moving. And the good brain chemistry, the motivation, it follows the action. It's a result, not a requirement. Okay, so what does this actually look like in practice? What's the prescription? If we get rid of all the noise from the fitness world, what's the one thing to do? It's almost laughably simple. Here it is, the most radical act of self-repair you can do. Step 1, walk for 30 minutes. Step 2, do it outside. Getting that natural light is a huge bonus. And step 3, every single day. That's the magic right there. It's not about how hard you go. It's about the relentless, boring consistency of doing it over and over again. And it really helps to think about this differently. This isn't about getting ripped or training for a marathon. Think of it as nervous system hygiene. You're literally cleaning out the stress and resetting your system every day. It's like brushing your teeth for your brain. It's just fundamental maintenance. All right, let's end with a final, powerful way to think about this. This simple act of walking isn't just self-care. In the world we live in today, it's actually an act of rebellion. Think about it. We live in a culture that is built on speed, on screens, on sitting down for hours at a time. So choosing to just get up and move your body, that's revolutionary. Every single walk is you pushing back, refusing to let our modern world disconnect you from your own body.
Because you aren't just a mind floating around in the digital world. You are a body. And choosing to move is how you reconnect with that fundamental truth about yourself. It's a reminder that you're a living, breathing organism that was literally designed to heal itself through movement.
So here's the ultimate takeaway. You don't have to go out and buy a cure. The cure is already in you. The power to literally change your own brain chemistry is right there, waiting inside you, ready to be unlocked the second you just start moving.